That's enough of that one. Okay, let's do widgets, huh?
Yeah.
Let's do
I want
those.
to see some keys, man. I want to see some keys.
Well, we gotta do wheels. We gotta do some wheels too.
Lamau, Vegeta's a manlet.
The wheel says 3-1 Mayhem. The wheel has been very good recently about breads.
Oh, let's go! Base wheel.
Shit. Well, the Cumbot predicted 3-0 Dallas, so we have two opposing AIs.
Everyone must pick a side in the war of the AIs.
Now for the keys. Mayhem's first key to success. Take a huge shit before the game to be light on your feet. Okay?
Ah.
Very smart. Secondly, instead of
let's
scrimming,
chip in.
play aim labs for 8 hours a day.
Oh, I can't play Overwatch 2.
Now for fuel. Collect the Infinity Stones and snap the other team. Die early in order to get a quicker reset. Excellent keys. So smart. So smart from them. In game, right? Yeah, in game. In game. That's what they mean. They mean in game. Well, we're getting ready to go in map. So, you know, Swing, you haven't given us a prediction yet today. Would you like to give a pred for the Mayhem match?
3-2 Mayhem, let's go!
Hashtag bricked up.
Hashtag brick the fucked up.
Hashtag
Least
bricked up.
delusional Mayhem fan.
Harry, what do you got?
That's a 3-0 Dallas, my gamer.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I like the Mayhem guys. You know, they are technically owned by my organization that I work for, but
You can't afford to be a wild card.
But I think this is a 3-0 Dallas. Sadly. I think
He can't afford to take the risks. He doesn't have the capital.
I simply don't have the prediction leeway in rope to work with here.
This man is like 2 bad Freds from being margin called.
You will regret your words indeed.
See,
Yeah,
I'm
the
playing
MMA
both
qualifications
sides.
are going to be very close. Very, very close. The next like week is going to be fucking wild in terms of like NA qualifications.
Oh yeah, like we've got a couple of teams who are basically in now, like both our Canadian teams, Shock and Dallas, and then we have the Fucko Zone.
Back to Envy. Oh wait, yeah, Envy doesn't exist anymore. I can't go back. I could go to Optic, which is technically Envy, but not really. Glads are gone? No, Glads are not gone out. Glads could win out their matches and everyone else lose that they need to lose, and they could technically make. So it's not over. If you're a Glads fan, which is very unpopular to be these days, then you still can have hope. But I'm pretty sure Glads functionally are boned. Pretty sure there's just no, like based off their remaining schedule and the teams that have to play, they're pretty much boned. Do I get Chipotle or McDonald's? You definitely get. Well, it depends on what your goal is. I mean, personally, I would get Chipotle, but if you're craving like fries, then I would get
absolutely
McDonald's.
clear.
Because that's the thing. I would only go to McDonald's if you want fries.
I just
Otherwise,
think this is a pretty bad meta
I
for
would choose
Mayhem.
Chipotle.
I don't think that this meta is going to reflect their actual efficacy. I think there's going to be
Glads versus Atlanta
after
next
this tournament
week will be a
cycle,
giga banger.
there might be an overreaction in power rankings to move Mayhem down, and it's going to make a lot of people look foolish.
No, I mean, I think if they get rolled and smoked here by Fuel, this should not be like a big hit against them.
I mean, after this entire tournament cycle.
I think I was maybe a little too high on them coming into this stage, so they definitely have to go down in mine, but we've been adjusting that throughout the weeks anyways, so.
Yeah.
Dallas already made it so they can throw this game with lot of subs in DPS and tank.
And again, I don't know what the patch will be yet.
Damn, Edison not even going to play? Not even in his chair? Edison just not going to show up to the match?
Hey, he's finding a cat so that he can spin around like, I've been expecting you, Mr. Mayhem. Come to die.
Dallas loses. The amount of money shifting hands. Yeah, it would be pretty crazy, but I don't see. I don't know. I think the Majed Lucio I'm actually interested in. I'll say. If they try to play this double flex support, then I'm going to be like, okay, maybe not.
Mayhem's entire success is predicated upon one thing. Mayhem listening when Majed says we're inting. Because Majed's, for one, in control of that when it comes to the speed boost. And he do go in. He do just fucking run at them with his dick out. And the rest of Mayhem watch. Like, what an interesting strat you've got there, Majed. We'll be back here. Have fun.
What is this copy pasta? Florida Betters. Gorilla. Get it twisted. Speaking head in silhouette. Tornado. Gamble. Big white check mark. Please start gambling. +1. Gambling is an investment slot machine and an investment only. +1. You will profit. Money bag. You will win. Exclamation. You will do all of that. 100. You understand? Interrobang. You will become a billionaire. Dollar. Chart with upward trend and rebuild your fucking life. Exploding head.
What I feel that's going to be signed off John, Prince of Nigeria.
So good at reading. Holy hell. Yeah, what can I say? What can I say? I'm literate.
I'm kind of a top reader in my area.
I used to get some free tickets to Six Flags back in elementary and middle school for completing books.
I know this is fucking nerd and cringe as fuck, but I really want to read Art of War soon.
Like the Sun Tzu book?
So you can crush your caster enemies on the battlefield?
Exactly. Oh, so they're playing the Echo Sojourn. Alright, now everyone watch to see if Florida Mayhem go in when Sir Majed does.
And it is going to be the Majed Lucio, so... Very interesting. Currently
if Mayhem win, it will be the largest wealth distribution in America since
Okay,
the New
someone's
Deal.
already dead. Someone is already dead. I repeat. Someone is already dead. They've already capped the point. Let's do a quick sync check here. Harry, what are you at? I'm at 5.
5.
6.
Yes.
All right, we're synced.
What's 5? 5 what?
For Dallas, the cap.
Five
Dallas has capped the point. Is at 12% swing. In addition to that, Dallas is the blue team.
Oh, don't yell at me. Keep giving me a percentage.
Please don't
20,
yell at me, Mr. Prince.
21,
I'm trying my best.
22, 23,
I'm
24.
behind.
Oh, she's bogged.
Keep counting.
29, 30,
Hello
31,
now.
32, 33,
Okay.
34, 35,
Dude,
36,
you just started yelling. I was like, oh my god.
38, 39, 40.
Yeah, okay,
41.
okay, I'm in.
Okay. Well, they get Doha. Rally gets
Overall,
invested.
I can't really mad.
I mean, I'm not gonna complain because, you know, it's against us, but why are they not playing Sparkle?
Oh, good
They
question.
have been playing a good amount of Sparkle. I don't know why they bring in Doha. I'm not sure if they're taking this match fully PogChamp. Like, Dallas Fuel are technically already locked in, and they did play Doha earlier against in some of their earlier games as well. And they might feel that Doha's a better player in terms of actually playing for the team rather than playing for Doha. Whereas Sparkle can be a little bit of a loose cannon who's got better base mechanics, but generally tends to play for Sparkle, you know? And also the May on Village.
Yeah, I think I personally think it's probably the May, is my guess. I think it's probably a May thing. But the thing is, the Fuel roster is just fucking silly because they have Doha and Sparkle, and they both play essentially the same heroes. So
We shut down the blade?
That was a weird lack of commitment there from Dallas Fuel, considering they were putting in Blade.
But we kill over and die.
Yeah,
Yeah,
someone is
I mean, Fuel
bleed to
had
death.
like good position. They had good ults. Like it was just it was gonna be really hard for Mayhem to win this no matter what. So
If we go to Village next, this is over. Call it Avast.
Sparkle's May is nasty. True. Yeah, it's true. It's also Sparkle's May is also very nasty. I mean, the thing is, we're arguing about it when the reality is, Fuel just should not have Doha and Sparkle on the same team. They're just functionally the roster makes no sense.
Yeah, they have Sparkle and like the cloud backup of Sparkle. Why is Avast stream so fucking fast? Because man spits bars.
So true.
Man spits bars, bruv.
Where the fuck is Onimo? I mean, I think so. Here's my guess: is that they have Majed in because A, he gives extra flexibility because you can swap him, and B, Majed does really have like legit. The thing about Onimo's an old head. He's like got good game sense. He's got good game sense. He's got like solid play across the board. But Onimo's not gonna do anything ever to win you games.
Stop talk Animo, talk Junkrat.
Oh, Junkrat.
I've come up with a brand new strat, and it's gonna be very explodey.
Confused.
Okay. So they've bunkered up here on the Mega, playing the pillar side. And they're getting rolled. And they've already lost Hydron. Wait a minute. Junkrat value?
The Junkrat is Pog? Oh.
Junkrat value? Junkrat value? Oh my god.
Dallas Fuel don't know what to do. They're confused.
Dude, Chio boops. That's very funny.
I mean, Florida Mayhem are getting a, like, character alignment boost, being the Mayhem team playing Junkrat. They've synergized with their brand identity.
Okay.
Point.
They got it.
We just gonna... Okay, there we go.
Wait,
Someone is a little bit
what's your cap
exposed here.
time for Mayhem?
19.
Oh shit, I'm behind now.
20.
No, she's ahead of
21.
both of us. 20, 21, 22,
Okay.
23, 24.
Okay, we're synced.
25.
We're synced.
We'll lead. Okay.
That's interesting. I don't know how I got so far behind, but
We
I
get
did.
Doha, but we lose break.
I mean, that's not an awful trade considering Tyra's about to be out. Tyra's about to be up, and Genji's also one of the biggest threats to Junkrat.
Also, if there's no rail, the ability to take out the tire effectively is going to be highly limited.
Well, they got the flip. They got the picks. They didn't have to commit any ults for this. Mayhem didn't commit any ults either. But now they have to get
That's
back
a very
into
strange
the point
fight.
with a Junkrat.
Yes.
To get back into the point when they have a Junkrat. I'm
know,
very interested to see how this works.
The tire would actually be one of the ways to, like, take out Hanbin after he rampages.
So Fuel are rapping. Oh my god!
Uno reverse, bitch. I've heard about enough of you.
Boy. So Fuel tried to go for the I don't think you ever need to do that for Fuel. What Fuel tried to do there? They tried to go for the aggressive push through the doors, and Chio lost beat. I don't think you have to. They're playing into a Junkrat. I'd like if you just play the choke. I'm pretty sure you just can roll the junk. But
Just a bit of a rat plus ratio. Yeah, if you start moving into Mayhem's territory where he can control that with a Junkrat, you are eating glue. You are denying vaccines, you dummy.
okay.
Oh, we have a rat for rat plus ratio.
Mayhem has so they rally in. Doha's getting. Oh my god! Help him! Help him! Help him! Oh, goodbye. So Mayhem still controls point here. It's a lot of damage from Checkmate. Checkmate's probably gonna die. Oh, he's not dead. He's dead.
Can Delafield win this fight? Because I really want to see Checkmate trap Hanbin's rampage. That would be like the biggest
That
dick
would be
maneuver in
super
this entire
funny.
meta.
That would actually be the craziest thing. Like if
Ooh,
you
Hydra.
trap the rampage and cancels it.
Oh no, that's for
The
rampage.
what? The Zero Man from someone? The actual Zero Man rampage? Well, okay, that'll be the flip. Fuel did have to commit all their ults here, though.
Cerno trapped with a rampage. Sag. Oh, checkmate swap to Genji. Boo!
Yeah.
Coward. Counter Ajax.
There's no ults left.
We know that we're shit. We know that we're shit.
Ragey. Swap back the Junkrat. Ragey. Checkmate does have blade advantage here, though.
I don't think it's going to be relevant in the next 10 seconds.
It'll be relevant. Don't you worry, pal.
Alright. Sure, Buster.
Just you wait.
Nice. Good kill on the field.
Aye, good isolation there.
Majed, no.
Goodbye, Majed.
Someone, let's go.
Wait, someone?
Someone?
Okay, we might need to help someone go inside.
RuPaul's getting
RuPaul
rolled.
can't
RuPaul's getting
use
rolled.
the-
Oh.
You can't use the
we
oh,
saved
my
someone.
knife bender.
Oh my god, dude! Someone checkmate. Okay, they did it. They got the flip. They have beat for blade. RuPaul has
Hold on.
rally here.
Push up.
They have
maybe.
no more ults though, so this is pretty much. I would love to see an aggressive rally push, force beat, then blade. I think that would be fucking McNasty. But probably the safer bet is you blade, force beat, then rally. That's probably the safer bet. Oh, they're
they've
doing it.
already
They're doing it. They're going for it. Oh my lord. He doesn't get beat in time. They do it before beat. Wow. Mayhem. Ooh. Cinder
yes.
Slime dropping the pack watch. Dropping the RIP
Senator-
Bozo.
Chat, what aren't they telling you? The senators that you elected and these employees of Misfit / Florida Mayhem, they're committing insider trading in front of your eyes.
I'm not committing any insider trading because I have... Well, to be fair, I will admit I own a sizable amount of Mayhem stocks on Who.gg. I own a sizable amount of Mayhem stocks on Who.gg, but I did not pred for them for this match. Ah, there's that Ajax. You're like 2 minutes behind? No, I'm not 2 minutes behind. I can assure you.
This guy's watching last match or something.
What are you watching the reruns? Perhaps?
Tara?
Yeah, man, fucking Chengdu Shanghai are playing.
Okay, we trade Briggs.
Okay, dude, checkmate is
Oh,
just playing
no.
every projectile hero nest. Okay, never mind.
Well, he's gone.
Goodbye. Edison, he clear.
I'm very glad Edison's getting playtime. Very good player.
Yeah.
So they tried to go for the fucking, they tried to do the Paros Eternal strat with Mothel. They tried to pull out a little Pharah for the first fight here of
Yeah,
Nepal.
we're taking inspiration from the Paris Eternal.
A bold choice. Very bold choice.
Not looking for cooking advice from a British person.
What, checkmate? You okay, I guess their team's dead, so you're just resetting anyways. Why are these teams playing Echo when she's literally sitting duck 4? For who? For who? Finish the sentence. You just said 4. Who
Did
she's
you just
sitting
get-
duck for?
Did Twitch chat just manage to create a cliffhanger? Also, Dallas Fuel are not using the May, so my Doha analysis still remains salient.
Sojourn. Yeah, well. They're getting rolled. They're getting farmed. A farm to table Mayhem ult bank. An absolutely farm to table amount.
They're getting palmed, even.
Yeah, one could say they're getting farmed. They're not even close to ults, man.
Yeah,
Like,
this
they're
is
gonna walk
this
in
is a
here-
sad time.
Probably get crunched by like a blade or something.
Well, Doha, I believe it's time to put this one to bed. And put me to bed, as it's quite late. So, chop chop.
Wait.
You little fucker.
Wait a minute. Well, they trade. They try to run away from this ult. Oh, stop peeking him. Oh my god.
Touch.
They get
Any
the touching.
touchers?
They get the little touchers. They get the touching. Don't worry.
Nice.
Now it's time to blade. Oh, Hydra didn't get beat, Host, because he's probably
Everyone's
dead.
popping everything.
Okay. Rampages gets 2, I guess. It's pretty big. Someone in the Majet are low.
Oh, it's
the
Reset City,
resets,
baby.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's
I
first
believe
map.
this is a Rip Bozo moment.
I mean, not an awful map for Mayhem, especially considering they were pulling out Junkrat and Farah and shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
can
not an
chat
awful
in
map.
the break. Make sure we submit some more keys to victory about the rat mate. I need to see more rat mate.
Farah's for the May. I mean, Farah's good also not even for the May because you expect teams to be on the Genji. So, like, Farah's nice because you're expecting, like, oh, they're going to be on the Genji here. They don't have a lot of options. They don't have as much options to deal with the Farah because, like, Sojourn is... You need a lot more charge to consistently deal with the Farah. So, Gabe with the tier 1. Who up? Who up? Gabe's up. Who up?
Avast! Arr!
WHATWASHETOOKING.
So yeah, I mean the Pharaoh serves multi-purpose besides just for the Mei, but it is good. It is really good versus the Mei, but also it's not terrible versus the Genji for the first fight. So yeah, I still don't necessarily love it, but like you can make it work. You can make it work. I don't think it's the best though. I think Genji's probably still better into it, but it's just kind of a first fight stratagem.
And to be fair, as a first fight strat,
A stratagem.
it's not the worst because you get to keep a bunch of the ult charge moving over, and also in this meta particularly, first fight on control doesn't seem to matter as much. The point is far more transient than in previous metas where the poke phases were stronger.
Yes, it's more ethereal.
Yes. Barely even corporeal, my dear chum. Oh no, it's time to play with the marbles.
Oh, dude, how much? Let's see. Are we gonna finish in time for me to feed my cats at their normal dinner time? I got 13 minutes till I need to feed you, Snickers.
Oh,
13
do you
minutes.
have designated times?
Probably not. I generally feed them around 8 p.m. Eastern. Let's see. Are my headphones charged enough to use these for this?
I hunger. I really hope we get like Bing Rames to voice Avast's cats in the anime adaptation.
Yeah. They're gonna voice both of them.
Yes.
Here's audio. Here they are. Wait, it should be fixed. Is it working? Why is it not working? Oh, it's working. Okay.
Oh, pardon me. Long day today.
It really is. I mean, we've had two map 5 so far.
Who up perpetuating their
And a whole
parasocial
other region,
relationship.
I guess.
Anyone up? Anyone up doing that? Yeah, we've had 2 map 5s, and on top of that, we've comparing in contrast to yesterday, where we did like a 4-hour day.
Yeah, the speed run.
The speedrun day. Like a really, really fast yesterday compared to a very long today.
It's a languid day.
Very labored.
Are we winning, chat?
Dude, where are the explosions at? There's like something exploding in this map. It's very scary. Oh my
I guess
dude,
we'll
oh
find out
shit.
Soon enough.
Oh, it's a fucking war zone.
Ah.
I think they got through all the mines.
Yeah,
You're
send
about
the
to win this
privates
one?
in
Okay.
first to clear the mines.
watching.
Excellent World War I tactics.
Death. White people happy. White people happy. Death.
Miss Mortal Coil rejects me.
Those are the back shots I gave your mom. Okay.
Ah.
Okay.
Cool.
Wow, that's it's very loud. I need to swap away from the... I've realized I didn't have my audio set to the right thing for this.
Oh no.
Yeah, I swapped it over. I need to get this back over here. Where is it? There it is. All good.
You got any big things happening at work next week?
Oh, we finished all of our big stuff recently, actually. We have a little bit of time off until our event in Michigan, which is coming up. That we've been building, and then we did the Valorant Invitational, so that's done. So we have a bit of a break for about several weeks. So I'm glad, because my life was hell for like a week or two, but now it's all good.
Oh wow, chat. Our streamer's gonna come back so rested. Does that mean you're gonna get to finish It Takes Two of yours?
Potentially. We'll see. We'll have to see. Dude, where do you finish this map? It's a giant loop.
Map begins in 40 seconds.
I don't know what's going on here. I'm just going to the map.
Yeah, sponsored by the Republic of Gamers.
Swing.
Swing, what position do you hold in the Republic of Gamers? Are you a congresswoman?
Wait. I realized, for some reason I thought that was Swing's voice. But I got trolled by my earbuds because I had the game audio down really low. It was actually Necro saying, wait, because Mayhem are playing the double flex support. Swing left.
Swing is El Duce.
Swing fucking left.
Oh. I mean, I don't know if Swing said bye. I might have just, like, mentally dono-walled her while you were swapping your thing.
I'm Court Jester. Wait, you left?
Oh, shit. Good. I thought that, like, you said bye, and I just, like, completely dono-walled you. I was like, yeah, good talk. See you later,
killing
idiot.
Me, Swing. Here, Swing, can I give you this role? Can I just give you the muscle-bound freak role, or do I have to go through a separate tab? I think I have to go through a separate tab to give this to you.
Oh my god, checkmate do be fucking. Oh, I forgot that this is Florida Mayhem's fucking big boy map, where they play the fucker Boingo comp.
Yeah, they play the double flex.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the Republic of Gamers.
Avast! Arr!
God, I love
I
fucker
don't,
Boingo
man.
I love
Maybe
comp.
Boingo comp. Gotta be one of the top comps.
Okay, so here comes the pressure on point. RuPaul almost has nano. RuPaul's got 87. Hamid dead. Majed trying his best to live. Oh, the double push. Wait a minute. Wait, the Mayhem comp working? The Mayhem comp working? Dude, the Mayhem comp is actually working?
It worked versus London, even though London did a, like, real glue sniff of going somber against it. I think Florida Mayhem are doing a good job of tempering their aggression here to make sure that they don't feel the lack of a second speed boost. Offensively,
Dude,
this
Majed's
comp
just,
is
like,
much weaker.
This is what... I remember when I talked to Albert about this comp, he said, like, the Majed on Zin is supposed to literally meander about and get kills and create pressure. He's supposed to actually just donk walk around the map. So.
He's a murder hobo. He's just he's a murderous nomad. He's a Ronin. Oh, well, checkmate is
checkmate's it. So no blade? So no nano blade?
Oh, wait, the nano goes onto someone? I really don't like the new ups. I prefer the blue.
Oh, they had to trance too, so now they've used all their ults. They did kill Chio, though, so no beat? The defensive rampage for the blade? Defensive rampage?
Yes, my peeling rampage.
Ha. Well, they used all their ults, and Chio didn't have to beat, and life is sad for them.
When did they trans?
I don't know why they transfer either. I think they transfer RuPaul potentially because he got like knifed in and they used his nade.
Well, at least they aren't transing Rampage. I nearly burst a blood vessel casting fucking Ho1 transing Rampages.
Gotta try that one when Overwatch 2 was released. Yeah, I gotta try the peeling Rampage. Thing is, the peeling Rampage could actually work. We've seen teams set it up. It's just you probably need multiple targets and some other cooldowns to follow up with it. And probably not with a blade. And probably you don't do it for a blade when you don't have any defensive ults.
All right, Edison opens these. It wants to peek. It wants to try. Okay. Control of the Checkmate's just running in behind them. They are literally donut walling Checkmate's blade.
Yeah.
Nice blade, don't care. L+ ratio.
I mean, the thing is, it makes sense. Like on a, it makes sense to me because like you're not gonna burn through the beat, and the supports are really slow for Mayhem.
Yeah. And one of the weaknesses of this particular comp is that if Dallas Fuel can get you to rotate into a position where you can't fire at the elevators, because they don't have any boops, apart from Samajid going in for a fucking donk kick, there's no way to deny the elevator from Dallas Fuel. Don't know what I'm blading.
Do not paw at my light, huh? You're gonna knock it over. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Have a seat over there, Kid Rock.
Yeah, Kid Rock. Have a seat over there. Okay. Edison still looking for picks. Doha goes down. The nano over someone again who just kind of... Wait. The rampage in? The rampage into the back line? They still kill RuPaul?
Curious.
Majed got to build a trance? Majed actually doesn't even need to build a trance. He can just frag? They didn't even have to... You didn't use any ults. They saved the trance. They're going to have rampage. Wait a minute. This could be a hold. This could be a hold, potentially.
My fear is not in the defense of Florida Mayhem, but in the
They did
offense.
use Nano, but I'm not... But Nano to me is, like, low value. Like, I know they used it on someone, but, like, I meant to say about not using ults, they didn't use the trance or the rampage. So, the big ults. Because Nano to me is not a very big ult. Obviously, it holds value, but...
Ah, well...
There it is.
Samaj is a touch late with that trans.
Yep, doesn't save RuPaul, and Doha still has Blade.
Trans plus ratio.
Whoa! The Majed damage? Oh my god.
Oh, that's a nice knife.
Oh,
the
what
knife
a knife.
bender.
Okay, well, yep, still lose. You know, maybe they should have wanted a Nano. Maybe they would have been good with a Nano for that fight. Maybe that would have been nice.
But I say it's mandatory now. Remove this fucking... Remove this from your mind. Oh, they found someone. Thanks for the 425 ult charge, man.
I want to play Joker Queen so goddamn bad. True. And I only want to play her for gameplay reasons. Nothing else besides gameplay reasons.
Yeah.
No other reason. I just think she's a very cool character.
Chat, if I said Fang from Final Fantasy 13 and What It Awakens from Junker Queen, would you understand that? I'm sure one of you would, out of 1,000 or so.
I want to play her for her personality. True. What I like about Junker Queen is that she's Australian. That's what I like.
Yes, some of you understand. We won't elaborate further. Our Fang. I hate Australians, as you. What level of racism is this?
Oh my god, dude. Majed, like, the thing, every time I watch this double flex support, like, sometimes I'm like, wow, this is a really good idea. Like, they're doing some cool stuff. And then I see Majed get absolutely flattened like an omnic pancake. Like, him and RuPaul just, like, get absolutely two-dimensionally smashed by the rush. Because once again, I'm seeing the fight break down, and like, oh, they used all their cooldowns, went to the back line and killed the bat, and then checkmate Hydron and someone clean up. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's a good idea. Checkmate May. A little checkmate May here.
I mean, it will provide a little bit of extra peel for the supports, at least. Ahmed's gonna have trouble getting Vay out of this rampage. Oh, but that's okay, because we have guns.
So no peel? So no peel? So no nano for anyone?
None of this.
It's just someone sitting on a card alone?
Dude, RuPaul is just free healing. Never mind, anti.
I mean, they got a rampage.
Anti plus ratio.
Yeah. RuPaul watches his team lose from the tower. RuPaul watches his team from the tower. Stare. RuPaul up on the high ground of Hollywood laughs, watching his team die. Stare.
All my friends are dead. Stare. Has Swing been let back in yet?
Swing hasn't rejoined the Discord. I can't let Swing back in because she hasn't rejoined the Discord.
Get your
because
shit
the problem
together.
is, I have to give her the role through the. I have to go all the way to the role tab in the Discord. I can't just do the quick add from roles for some reason. So
extra security. Just join a channel, Swing.
Well, let's see. Maybe I can do it now while we're in between rounds. Let's see. So if I go to, where is it? Here it is. Edit server profile, I believe. Yeah, here we go. Edit server profile.
Grog, no women in call.
Wait, where's my roles tab? Where are the roles tab? I forget. Server settings. There we go. Roles.
Grog, need more females.
I need to give it to members.
Swing chip, yeah.
There we go.
Give muscle.
Muscle bound
swole
freak.
chip, of
There you
course.
go. She's got it. She's got it. She can enter and exit as she pleases.
So, now we have Florida Mayhem on double flex support attacking. This is significantly weaker, as they can't force Dallas Fuel to take prolonged poke fights. But they can bait Doha in. Hook, line, and sinker.
And they get two? Wait a minute. The perfect offense. It's coming together. Look at this. Look at the chase. Look at the chase here. Oh!
Okay, now this is dangerous, because now Florida Mayhem can probably try and control the high ground. And then Dallas Fuel do have to take long poke fights. That was Dallas Fuel inting.
They did that without Lucio. They did. They did do that without Lucio. They just took some really aggressive angles off the picks. They have a nano already up for checkmate. You know what would be kind of nasty is if they nano checkmate and fight the high ground and just have them farm. That'd be quite nasty here.
Sounds like a good strat, and it'll also pace up towards the blade and should outpace Dallas Fuel support ults if they do that.
What if you played this comp in Overwatch 1 with Hogball Ash? Hogball Ash with the Ana Genji sounds really good, actually.
Why does Hogball Ash sound like some kind of powder product for fucking the InfoWars guy would sell? Alex Jones. I've got the ashes of Hogballs. It'll raise your testosterone.
What? What do you want? You come up? We're trying to watch a game. Okay, so they're playing it slow, just pressuring point.
So, no cart? They don't care.
So actually no card? So actually no card?
They don't care. Samajed is the Nomad. He's the Ronin. Oh, it's Nanoblade time.
Nanoblade. Oh, they beat it too, but it's not enough. It's not enough.
Wait, the catch of the
Wait,
Mega?
the pack?
We're going on another ride? Wait, why did you even go down if you go up if you're just gonna go down again?
Okay, sure. Sure.
This is fucking wild, mate. What is this?
I mean, they have Rampage Blade, and I'm pretty sure Rampage Blade beats a Transcendence. I'm pretty sure this beats Trance.
I mean, if they trance I think, like, you get the trance out first using the blade, and then you rampage there, right?
Oh, what a knife.
Oh, is that a 5-man it is?
That's a 5-man.
A trance is popped, but you can't save them. It's too late. They were doomed.
Boy.
Oh, and Hydron's popped overclock as well. This is so sad.
Oh,
Wait, is it sad?
jeez. Wait.
Is it sad?
Wait, the blade?
No, it is sad.
No, it's sad.
Depression confirmed.
It's
Wait,
very depressing.
Hold up.
Majed tries to cap. Majed tries to back up.
The Nomad stakes his claim on the cat. Every time we say, oh, what a knife, fucking Earth, Wind, and Fire in my head.
Have you already had dinner, Harry?
No, not yet.
You still haven't had dinner. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna eat? I haven't had dinner either, actually. I don't know what I'm gonna eat.
I have no idea. I'm not feeling particularly invigorated to actually cook something proper, so I might have like some toast. I mean,
A little toast, huh?
maybe a fried egg on toast or something.
I mean, that's inspirational, depending.
I got a bunch of bananas as well, but obviously they're not going to be
I
part
see
of a large
the egg
meal.
and banana based.
Yeah. I bet that's a fucking thing in Swedish cuisine. They just like, you know what, this could use some banana.
Okay, Mayhem, get 2 big picks. They have high ground control for both their supports, too. Wait 1 moment here. Wait 1 moment here. Fuel left the recontest with no ults. Ooh, what a knife.
Banana Rampage? No need. Okay.
No need at all.
All right. So, the time bank has been whittled down significantly.
Yeah, they did take a lot of time off the bank, but here's the thing. Doha gets staggered, so they can't hold close. And in addition to that, Mayhem are going to have a blade. Oh, well, Hydron dies. Well, I guess they trade at least.
So Florida can cap in the next minute and 10 seconds. Dallas won't get to attack again, but I'm finding that highly unlikely.
Donk walk. Someone with Nano on his way to scare Fielder really bad. Just a haunted house attraction there. What if that was a mechanic in Overwatch where you could fear the other players? The amount of intimidation you give them that like does like a health-based damage amount.
I mean, I feel like a fear kind of CC would probably be like a darkening or like a heavy vignette on the visual to like reduce peripheral vision if you get hit by it.
I mean, so essentially just like Omen's near sight.
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
It would just be a paranoia from Valorant.
Yeah, but probably with like a little bit of visible shit in the middle. You know, just a peeper.
Well, that fight did not go well for Mayhem. It didn't help that they were waiting. They had kind of a little bit staggered cooldowns here, but Fuel have their Blade now. They have Blade Trance, so they kind of have like a free fight win because if Majed pops Trance for the Blade, then it's just like immediate Rampage.
Mm-hmm. This is the sadness of the Zen. Oh, that was a lovely pull into a Disruptor shot.
Wait, Hydron with the Image Factor?
He got that woof in him?
Am I seeing Image? Wait, I'm seeing Image live and in person. Image.
Dude, what a knife!
Whoa!
Whoa!
They need help.
Turn around from Hanbin, you mad fucker!
Oh no! Now they have a free trance for the Blade.
Okay.
Well, this might be a cap now.
Hanbin was just a fucking sauced up white boy trying to bust it down sexual style with the
That's quite
180
unfortunate.
fucking rampage.
Hanbin thought his image factor was far higher, but his image factor was not high enough. Diva! I actually kind of like it. Go for the backline.
A full dive?
I kind of like it, but the problem with the full dive here is that there's both support ults available, so they have to like force maybe the trance or something, but they can't because they can just nano.
Yeah. Alright. Checkmate on his way to scare Fielder. Oh, he was very scared.
I mean, he scared him. He scared him to death, actually. He scared two of them to death. He's about to get another.
The terror debuff. Oh, RuPaul with the miscellaneous kills.
Well,
The
checkmate scared him.
miscellany.
He did in fact scare him.
Donk walk.
I kind of want to see like I want to see like fucking Freddy Krueger added to Overwatch 2, and then he just scares you to death.
Maybe we'll start getting those like Fortnite business relationships when we end up under Microsoft. Start getting all like we get like the Fallout thumbs up guy, you know, Overwatch.
They get like a Brotherhood of Steel knight. He shows up and just laser guns someone to death.
The Dovahkiin, we get Parthenax in here.
His name is Vault Boy, Nurge. Actually, his name is Vault Boy.
Vault Boy?
His name's Vault Boy because of Vault Deck.
Yeah, I've got myself a Pip Boy. And it fits, too.
Actually, one of the things I like about Overwatch, it hasn't become the Funko Pop of video games like Fortnite. Are you telling me you don't like it when you load in the game and Naruto Uzumaki Kamehamehas you and you die as soon as you load into the game?
Are you telling me that you do not like Funko Pops? The greatest polluter of our oceans of our generation?
When Rick
I
Sanchez
personally
shows
love
up
it.
and just like gives you a fucking goated shotgun. Oh, the aggressive dive in the spawn for Mayhem. Also playing Lucio Brigida, trolled by the comp swap. Don't you look foolish now, Dallas Fuel. You fall in comparison to our mighty Florida-based brains. The humidity allows our brains to stay far more moist to transmit information.
I'm all brain and all moist. Oh, checkmate. Doesn't bleed to death. We're fine.
It's okay. Well, they got RuPaul.
No. Well, that is
RuPaul's
the
dead.
biggest pick.
Well, it's not looking good here on the positioning either.
I've examined the hemometers.
Yeah.
And we've got critically low levels of image. Also, I'm fucking sick of Brigitta's randomly dying at the end of fights. Let's stop doing these weird bashes into vulnerable positions.
I mean, to be fair, also, the Brigitta's probably the most focusable target in the comp. Which is why we see teams
and that's
like
why
run
she
it
shouldn't
and
be
so on.
dying at the end of fights when she can't really be focused as much as she's being found in 1v1s.
You know, I'm just tired of Brigitta. Thoughts on that?
I mean, lives from based, firstly.
There's the blade.
Where the fuck
Blade
did Fielder go?
Oh, dodged? I think he'll still get him. Oh, they don't even touch. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It wouldn't have really mattered. They had the man advantage. They were going to get their other ults. Like, I don't think it really would have mattered.
Right. Dallas, I am begging you here, if Florida Mayhem are playing the double flex support, that you don't giga peek into them. This is the only time I've actually seen the cart stopped here.
Avast! Arr!
Yeah, this is a really interesting place for it
41
to
months
stop.
of regret.
Redditor_Jones, thank you for the 41 months of regret. I appreciate that.
A swing
I
chip
appreciate
knows
you
she has
regretting
the
me for
role now,
41
right?
months. 41 months of regret. Just like my ex, am I right? Hey! Hey, chat. Just give it. Hey. Whoa.
I can't.
I can't.
Hey, I hate my wife.
My wife. Somebody, please take my wife.
Didn't even have to break out the wine today. Gonna be able to pair that up nicely with a scampi.
Yeah. Well, actually, I didn't buy the scamping materials in time because I got back. I went to the gym late today after finishing some breakfast, and so it's I actually don't have any materials to cook in my house. I have some pasta. I have some cheese, so I could do a very like a cacio
A rudimentary white
cacio e
sauce?
pepe type of thing, you know?
Yeah, do like the world's
Bap
most ghetto mac and cheese.
Bap May. Do you have the
Okay,
pepper? Of
this
course I have
is-
the pepper.
This is some wacko shit here. We're back to
What the
fucko boingo. Oh, Samaj has been left behind.
They do be taking damage.
Yeah,
They're
damage.
taking a lot of damage. My stream. There we go.
Oh, Fielder gets overwhelmed, so no shield.
Fielder not.
Oh, that's
The lamp?
huge. The resets. Oh no.
Oh, check me
Samaj
down.
Live?
Oh, they're so low.
What's Han been doing over here? Ah, yes, for Sniper Junker Queen.
Wait, someone's pounding? Wait, they're doing it. They're doing it.
It's
Oh,
contestable,
someone's
though.
hunting for the frag. He doesn't get it. There's no way he gets that frag. Wait. Majed's gonna have
No,
window,
no.
too. Majed's gonna have
Dude.
window.
The door won't open. They have to go through the chokes. All right, high ground ascertained for Dallas. Fuel.
Majed,
It's all
I
about the
need you.
first pick now.
Majed, you gotta get the high ground. Oh, no,
It's
actually, you
amping
can't
time.
because they're doing from there. It's backing up. Yeah, nice. The backup.
Oh,
There it is,
the
window.
double damage rail.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so. Look at the Mayon cart. The Mayon cart with the window. They're getting all the heals. Chio's gonna die. Goodbye, Chio.
Devil's almost got blade.
Chio? Chio?
Who C9'd? Who C9'd? It was Dallas Fuel. Fuck.
Oh no, they did it. They got the map. Oh my god.
Who
Okay.
C9 is it anyway?
Wow.
The fucko.
I mean,
Boingo.
Mayhem. They're pulling out some. They're pulling out some.
Wait, do we
some
have Gibraltar for map
bonkers
number
stuff.
3?
I'm still trying to figure out how Fielder's getting run over if they don't have speed. Like, did someone hit a knife on him? Did he get slowed by checkmate left click and then get walked at? Like, I just need to figure out how he died. It had to have been like maybe like a wall, but I don't think the wall was already down before he died, was it not? So like, I don't know. I'm interested.
Someone LFG.
Someone. LFG. Well, I'm interested. This has now become a rather interesting series. Perhaps a bit more of a banger than we thought. I also think, based off this so far, no, I'm gonna save it for the power rankings. I'm saving it for the power rankings. I'll save all that conversation for later.
Have
You
fed
guys
the
won't get
cat?
it for free yet.
Did you feed the cat at last?
I'm about to. As soon as we start this marble map, I'm gonna go feed them. Because they're
Alright,
acting
chat.
like they're hungry.
Spam your plays, spam your meows. It is time to feed the cat. Exclamation mark, play 3, be the Morty Ball.
Did you say the Morty ball?
Yeah, the Morty Ball.
The Morty ball. Avast will finally have to admit Dallas is not the best team to ever grace esports. Yes, that's so true.
Unlikely.
I have 100% been maintaining. I remember right at the beginning of this stage, I said Dallas is the best team to ever play the game, and not Gladiators, who is now 0-4. So I'm actually more wrong than that.
No,
because if I had
they're
maintained
1-4.
that Dallas
They're
was the
1-4.
best team. Either way, if I had maintained that Dallas was the best team in esports, I would be more correct than if I had not swapped up and gone to Gladiators. So in fact, I'm actually booing myself even more. Swing to call. Swing can join whenever she wants. She has the role.
Yeah.
Avast.
The only
Meow.
person holding back Swing is Swing. Philosophy.
True. Okay, I'm gonna go feed the kitties.
All right,
Okay,
chat.
cats.
It's Marvin time.
It's time to Marb, and it's time to feed the cats. Let's see. Okay, kitties.
All right, chat. Meow carrot emoji. Good God. Steel yourselves, chat. One does not simply roll into the fires of Mordor. The great lasers of Sauron wait before you. And they will be brutal. However, together, us men of the West, Rohan and Gondor, we shall penetrate into Mordor. Am I still British? Just about. Hell yeah, we're gonna penetrate Mordor. Catch your base. And kiss me like that. Mwah. When Avast is gone. This is now a dating stream. Look, Avast is in number 6. I'm actually well behind when watching. We're going to ride Rohan. Ooh. Why does he always sound like Internet Historian? Use code incognito. For 70% off a 2-year plan. And 2 free months. Does Avast ever smooch you, chat?
Of course not. Avast plays the tough to get angle with his chat, you know?
Yeah. Honestly, playing off the desire of chat is probably a lot better than giving them what they want.
We're going for the cooking method.
I'm a bitch for approval, you see, and I've just fallen into the lava below. I will join the one ring in the fires of Mount Doom.
Also, hi, sorry, I left chat because I accidentally was watching the Mayhem point of view. And then I liked being like 4 minutes ahead of the live broadcast, so I stayed there for a little bit.
Ah, yes. You enjoyed spoiling yourself.
Yes. But it also gives me like 2 minutes to think of good tweets for the Mayhem account, so.
Are you doing social media for them?
A little bit. Well, because I'm like here and I can't help them in person, so I'm just doing whatever I can from Korea.
You get 2 extra minutes to think them up.
Yep.
Remember, chat, when you are judging Mayhem's tweets.
Nah, judge them all you want. I'm like rusty from not having to think about Owl for like half a year.
Ah, Sparkle has come in. Where are we going next? Dorado? No, it's Dorado. I don't think Dorado's even in the map pool. I mean, Gibraltar would be ideal. Oh, it is Dorado. Okay. This isn't impossible for the double flex support, but might be a little bit more perilous. I too am waiting for a US visa. We can be Sag together.
Oh, are you in the UK?
I am, yes.
Oh man. Yes, let's be sad together.
Any cuckies of a US Customs Enforcement Office present? Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's what gets them going. Maybe that's what they enjoy.
Like, can you count down for the sync? Yes. 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30. I really like you. But sometimes I miss the costumes from last year. Well, that's fine, because now I can just go in Avast's co-stream and be his sidekick and not have to do any work, smile. It's much better. Maybe one day I'll do APAC co-streams again.
Okay, kitty's fed.
Welcome back. It's Dorado.
Peed. Game on. Avast match. Wait, what is this?
Falls on the Mercy.
Wait.
It's a Far Mercy.
Farah Mercy, Anna, in my Overwatch league?
Dude, Hanbin's getting fucked on.
I need to go watch this. Be right back.
And there she goes. There goes my manager / social media specialist for part-time while she's still in the Korea, so she can't actually do any managing.
Oh, I did make a comment about Brigitte's toes on APAC today. She charges too much for you to afford, chat. Tier 3 subs only. Remember, chat.
Okay.
Exclamation mark boost will get you more toes.
Checkmate is... I mean, he's doing some good damage here. 70% to the barrage. Like, the space is not terrible for Mayhem right now.
Yeah.
They're actually about to have a nano barrage.
Nano barrage? If they can, like, oh my god, the damage to Edison
The damage.
is immense.
The damage. I mean, they got it. They're just waiting for nano. They're just waiting for nano. They don't want to go for the barrage because they know he'll get insta-destroyed.
They can shout as well to give him more HP during the nano barrage.
They could, yeah, but they don't need to. If they have nano barrage, they don't need to worry about it. They can just go for it. Okay, here it goes. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
With your shitty team. Oh, here we go. It's nano
He's calling for
barrage
it.
time. Okay, the answer from the... They're getting outpaced here. How is Samaja not dead
Nano
yet?
barrage? Nano barrage?
Chio was trying to hunt down fucking Hydron.
They got him. I mean, they got him.
How Florida Mayhem
RuPaul got a kill too.
The team to break the meta? I mean,
dude, Mayhem
if any team was going to do it, it would be the team that have like the worst possible support line for this meta, but still a really good support line.
Yeah, kind of based, honestly. I was just doing. They're on their Chengdu arc. They're more Chengdu than Chengdu. Chengdu is trying to play meta shit. Ash, Modcheck, actually true. Where's the Ash? I think Ash would be way better against this than the fucking Sojourn.
I think Echo would be better than this against the Sojourn as well, but...
That's true. Echo. Well, the problem I have with Echo is that you're gonna duel the problem with Echo here is that you have to split your heals, right? Because you're gonna have to when you take those duels, you're having to get pocketed by the Brigida, so you lose all those heals up front. Well, Ash can afford to like take the duels from long range and not get perma pocketed. Like, you'll still have to pocket them, but it's not quite the same. Okay, well, the Blade fucking owns.
That's great analysis. Avast.
Yeah, that's great and all, but
can you hit that saucy clip and talk about how Sparkle reflected the sleep into Samajed?
Here's the thing you need to think about, is that Sparkle, pretty good. Sparkle, very good.
That's the clip, chat.
That's the clip. Sparkle's good at the game. I'm waiting to see another barrage, perhaps.
Oh, hello. Rampage on one, just someone.
Someone's getting rolled, though. Yeah, goodbye.
Kills a kill,
it's so much,
boyers.
Rampage is so much more lethal if you don't have a speed boost. If you don't have speed boost and flails, Rampage is like actually disgusting. It's just like an insta-death if you can't run away.
And also, without a speed boost, it's very difficult to follow up on your own barrage as well. As someone ends up in fucking Narnia.
Once again, Mayhem working to get out of the spawn doors. They're like the baby turtles trying to make it to the sea. Oh, Checkmate's gone around them. Checkmate and RuPaul have actually made it around them entirely. They're putting a lot of pressure.
However, the journey from the spawn to the payload is laden with perils. In the form of Texans.
Wait, he can just drop the barrage. Yep. Yep. Any barragers? Any barragers to just instant delete someone?
Oh, okay. We kind of aiming now.
Oh my god. Well, now Fuel has another blade. Fuel has Blade Overclock. Checkmate watches Jinmu VODs. No, Checkmate just actually has had a really good Pharah for a long time.
Are you a fan of the films of Werner Herzog? I think I've asked you this before and it was a no.
I need to remember who sometimes I don't remember directors always. What films are those?
He's one of the pioneers of like new German cinema. Did a lot of stuff in the 60s.
Probably not then.
Yeah.
I'm not traditional. Like, it's not that I dislike old movies by any means, like older movies. I wouldn't say initially I'm like a buff of like a bunch of older films. Oh, the sleep on Sparkle. Oh, Majed's. Did he still have? Oh, he doesn't have nade though. I mean, he did so much damage to him. He can't commit to this fight anymore. Oh my god.
So touches.
You ever?
Oh!
I mean, oh my god, Mayhem. Leg day when he randomly mentions the most obscure shit that no one else even remotely knows. Giga chat.
I'm an esoteric knowledge collector.
So they have gone Echo now for I think the Echo here is a lot better because also you don't have the angles here where you can play close. You can play far away, play close. Like I think in the longer angles the Ash would have been better. But since you're playing so tight here, I like the Echo a lot more. I like the Echo now. I'm fine with this.
Like there's just CP when you think about it. What?
No, because ZP is like ZP doesn't pick knowledge that like. The difference is, like, I'm sure Werner Herzog or whatever is, like, he's made a bunch of movies that are very impactful to cinema.
Yeah, like,
I just don't know
he was very
them.
good friends with, like, Roger Ebert.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm sure they're very
culturally
impactful
relevant.
individual. ZP picks shit like, hey, guys, like, do you want to talk about, like, the Minnesota Vikings? And I'm like, literally no one cares about this outside of Americans. And a very small subset of Americans.
Leg day is way better than ZP because at least leg day doesn't give preds that make me mauled.
I don't know what the plan for that Reds was.
I'm really upset that you
Barrage.
fragged ZP in Texas.
Yeah, that's true. I did frag him. Nano Barrage.
Good, big KD.
Dude, they're just leaving
Can't
him
catch
behind.
up.
They just run past him.
Based. Oh my goodness.
Well, I mean, it gets 2, but it was too little too late.
At what cost?
Literally too little. Wait, they didn't kill
he's
someone.
back? He back?
Wait, they didn't kill someone. Oh!
Oh. How?
Wait, Mercy? Mercy differential? The actual Mercy differential? Getting the res?
Comp?
Keeping someone alive? Giga Chad? Wait, I
Is
should say,
this
I forgot.
fucking
Mercy players is
composition?
Gigasoy.
It's like Contact's nerve gas. Dallas Fuel's brain is just shut down. Fielder's gone nano. I mean, not gone nano, gone Anna.
He's getting pressured quite heavily. Someone's about to have Rampage. Someone's got Rampage. Oh, RuPaul, no! Oh my god. Okay, they're done. It's over. I mean, considering what I thought was going to happen there, I mean, also getting held there, that's pretty common for Dorado. So that's not even like that's not even a bad offense. Like, Dorado's a hard map to cap. Mayhem are doing some crazy shit. My points are worried.
Honey, start packing.
Bored by business. Honey, I've lost it all.
I bet my channel points on fucking Mayhem. I'm playing both sides. In this world, you can be first, you can be the smartest, or you can cheat.
Or you can cheese.
True.
And that's what Mayhem are doing. You can just cheese. Dude, the Sojourn gun when she's overclocked is so wicked. Looks so fucking cool. Or you can come. You know what? You know? I had to consider
Or
that.
you
angle.
can Borpa. Come. Well. All cock and no cup.
Okay, Chio just gets a fucking damage boosted rocketed out of spawn.
All right.
Just actually
Edison,
eats the damage.
playing the come identifier. Cassidy.
Man, a little dude. Mayhem is finally they've given us a fun matchup here. New DPS, new supports.
Kind of
Actual
becoming
new
a
meta?
Mayhem stand for,
Basic
you know, unbogging the meta.
Oh,
Dude,
Wait.
even if this was the fucking meta, I am ridiculously impressed with Checkmate's directs. He's actually been a freak on the
oh
Pharah.
my gosh. Oh, what a sleep.
New heroes
my.
unlocked.
SMH noob tube abuser. One-man army noob tube abuser.
He's got the barrage. Cheer was 26% to ultimate.
Actually, he's got it. Actually has barrage.
This is the dumbest day in owl history. Wrong. The dumbest day was when DJ Khaled walked out on stage and told you to raise your hands if God is the greatest.
So true.
Edison,
so true.
Aimdison! Aimdison!
So true. Okay, there's the rush. They use the nano too. I mean, does Hydra get another? Dude, what's happening?
Wow,
what is happening, man?
Why is he moving over there, huh?
These fights are fucking batshit. He's gonna drop the barrage on him. He does it. Oh,
when I
he's
say
dead.
DJ, you say. What's Cassidy's new ability called? Mag grenade or magnetic grenade?
Yeah, I think it's.
You throw mag from the Boston Uprising at the enemy.
Just chunk a mag at him.
We won explosion emoji.
I mean, I think that'd be pretty good, honestly. That would disorient me. That would absolutely disorient me. Okay, everyone's off their comp. Oh, wow. So now we're back to the boring comps, huh? Fine. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh,
Fuel have a huge ult advantage, so they're probably just going to win this.
I'm not sure if Sparkle knew exactly what it was copying there. Just it'll do.
It works out. It's fine.
This is fine. Thank you, Mayhem, for deciding to lose with grace and save my points. Does the mag grenade instantly bench all Australians? If I do.
That would be very funny.
I mean, Punk's father is not a fan of the Cassidy rework.
Okay. Oh, man. Dude.
Yeah, that's my response to seeing the meta match again. Actually, to be fair, Sparkle is on Echo. Oh, hello. It's an ambitious rampage.
Man, but I don't think it really matters because they've already taken too much damage. They've taken far too much damage.
Is the counter to buy the mag grenade buying Billy Joel tickets? Oh, by the way, Sean Gilchrist did put out a new tweet. I will share it with the chat. Yeah.
Did he? Was it a banger?
It is a MS Paint banger.
An MS Paint banger?
Yeah.
I gotta watch this fight, actually.
Yeah, watch that fight. Chat will link this again afterwards, I'm sure.
I already opened it up, so I can look at it after. Okay, it looks like Mayhem are... Looks like Mayhem are stabilizing here, because Fuel aren't gonna immediately push, so I'm gonna look at it right now. He just made the MS Paint Punk and Uprising. Ah, very nice. Just saying, huh?
I fucking love Sean Gilchrist.
Well, this map is pretty much over. This map, I should say.
Just settling in for a nice comfy finish, right, guys?
Comfy?
Checkmate? Yeah. Yes, I'm living in comfort.
Oh, get fucking... I mean, absolutely rolled. Absolutely rolled and smoked. They just capped that whole time. My God. Okay. Well, that's that.
All right, everyone, pile in to like Sean Gilchrist's tweet.
It was fun for a bit there, that map. It was fun for a second.
Mayhem have gained my respect. But they've not gained a map. Unfortunately.
Mag in shambles right now. Truly, truly. I find it very funny too because like, let me check their overall record. What is Boston Uprising's current overall record?
Not great.
Isn't it like not? Yeah.
I think they're like 5-10, maybe 5-11.
5-12. Yeah. See, the thing I find funny about all this is like, obviously, I do think Punk was like a better individual performer, but I just find it funny because like Boston fans are like pissing and shitting and farting over like Mag playing when it's like, guys, like, I hate to break it to you, your team, it's just, this is not gonna make that much of a difference.
You're still shit, guys.
But I do respect it that that they're putting up a fight. I feel like Boston fans are a very passionate fan group, you know? Like they're always out there
that
for every
firsthand?
game.
Why am I being force-fed wet pasta for the entirety of today?
Did you get to do some interface with them?
It's because today is just a long day, Basie. Yeah, I mean, when I went to Boston, we did the fan meetup. It was like you could tell that Boston fans are very passionate about their city.
Where's your timer, by the way? I accidentally clicked the side button
I'm
on my
at
mouse.
2:40, 2:39.
Oh, good. I'm still here.
2:38.
Did you enjoy meeting Robert Kraft?
I mean, at the time, I was like, "Oh, that's interesting," and then afterwards, I was like, "Aware." a mere months to a year later, aware.
Nifty.
But yeah, I like the city of Boston. I liked. I just think looking back that or just continuing to look forward, Boston fans they're just very passionate about the squad, and I'm like, I'm glad they are. Another reason franchising works, because these Boston fans, they're like, come on guys, they're out there, they're waiting for the orange slices and shit. It feels good.
Yeah, I think they're both really into it.
Marvel. Oh yeah, that's right, dude. I'm starting to slow down. My brain's starting to deteriorate. I'm starting to
really suffer from attrition.
It's been a long day.
Commander, we're over our supply limit.
Yes, they did. They did in fact win a map.
They won Hollywood with some fucky comp.
It hasn't even been 6 hours yet. You're losing your touch. I really am, actually. But also, we've gone through.
Old.
We're also on our third match, and the other two were map 5s. But it's like, I do look back at when I was doing like the first year of like full-time coach stream, and I was like, damn, I was doing like 10 hours a day every day, and that was between casting. But I've realized now it's just I couldn't do it again. I don't think I could do it again.
I look fucking back at that sort of shit that we did, and it makes me feel like dying to even think that I did it.
Yeah, I know.
Because I ran both companion streams for a while as well. Fucking APAC
that's
as
true,
well.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I wished to die. Now I'm glad that I can just be lazy and hang out in yours while you do all the technical work. Thanks, bud.
Have you ever been the Impossible map? We never did.
And I was making 2 YouTube videos a week.
It's not about me. Like, the thing is, it's different because it's more so like I can work. Like, I can go to we did a shoot in Miami recently, and that was it was like an 8 to 10 hour shoot. I don't really like when I'm moving about and doing stuff IRL. Like, I can be a lot more active, but I think when it comes to like co-streaming and keeping energy up for the whole day, and also just streaming in general, I've always had like a lower overall tolerance,
yeah,
in terms of like being able to keep my energy up. And I kept it pretty high at the beginning, and then it's kind of like slowly drained because I'm more suited to do stuff IRL than I am online.
You're spec'd into IRL. Low energy, sad.
Have you seen The Departed? I've never been to Boston, but I assume it's like that movie. No, not all of Boston's like Departed, but it's I have seen Departed. It's a very good film.
Do you like VR, Avast?
The what?
VR.
Oh, VR.
Virtual reality.
VR is a fun little gimmick, but I don't like it because it's still too like expensive / turbo shit / annoying to set up for me to have any care about dealing with it. You know, it also still doesn't have enough games.
It does not have the killer apps yet. True.
Wow.
We do have like Boneworks and Half-Life Alyx, but still a long way to go.
Yeah. So to me, VR is like way more hassle than it's worth currently. Why does it say dad?
This one's for you, father. Lep's kids actually made this level.
Wow, Lep's kids made it for Lep.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dad's finally come back, chat. And he's waiting at the bottom of this maze of blocks.
That's true. I guess if they put marbles on stream for VR, we could do point of view marbles, where you're just like zooming. They simulate the motion too, so you're going like 800 miles an hour through the void of space.
And continuously spinning, because it's like... Have you ever been zorbing before? As an outsidey person.
I do not know zorbing.
It's where you get inside one of those big-ass plastic orbs and roll down a hill.
Oh, I know. Okay, I didn't know it was called zorbing. I do know what those are, and I've done one before, but I didn't know it's called zorbing.
They are bloody
Zorbing
fun.
sounds like a Power Rangers villain, or like a move.
Have you done indoor skydiving? Or regular
No, but
skydiving?
also I don't like skydiving or like heights type of stuff. Like I'm really bad with roller coasters, which is weird because my first job that I ever had when I was 15 was working at an amusement park, Six Flags, and they, like part of the perks of being minimum wage was you got tickets discounted price. But I hate roller coasters and I hate flying. I hate them both.
Oh
Not a fan
wow!
of it.
I've done indoor skydiving, really good. Zorbing, also really fun, and little bit less anxiety-inducing for a bunch of people. Now it's New
But it's
Queen
weird because
Street.
I fly so much that like I feel like I should be over flying anxiety at this point, but because I fly so often.
I've
but I
actually
still hate it
redeveloped
every
my
time.
travel anxiety over the course of COVID. I was so good at the end of 2019. I was traveling so much, but it was basically all gone, and then stuck inside for a year and a half. And once again, the travel anxiety has fucking reared its cock end towards my ass.
Wow, what a sentence!
Thank
What
you.
a sentence!
England.
What the British really are masters with words. Truly a beautiful language. Wait, I didn't realize Mayhem was also playing Bap May again.
Yeah, they're on the weird go again. Once more
They are
into the
They are
weirdo
trying
breach.
to do some interesting shit here. Okay, someone's dead. Wall, a little too late.
See,
window?
I feel like the... Oh, that's a lovely knife. I feel like
What do you feel
the ice block is like a stealth liability in this comp, because the ice block is so static and these comps are so mobile that generally it forces the Florida Mayhem to have to sort of dig their heels in against the double speed boost, otherwise checkmate gets abandoned.
Well, yeah, I mean, it can be really good depending on how you play it. Like when London played the May, I liked how they did it because they would put backbone in like odd off angles, and they'd push him with the speed boost. And when they went to go heavily commit on him, he'd be able to ice block, right? And then they go collapse.
Yeah.
But they can't really do that with Mayhem because they have no speed. So, also, bye-bye, everybody. Lost to a blade.
Check out how Sparkle also got the slashes off to force Sir Marjed to use his lamp, but saved their dash that entire time to chase someone else once the lamp was down. Very nice. I might get to go to bed. I'm starting to become less lucid right now.
Sparkle is just better. Yeah, true. Currently, the Mayhem comp is just wasn't yielding success. They've swapped back to the mirror, which they don't like to be on.
Bit poo-poo ball bag. An unfortunate wiping scenario.
I'm watching. I'm waiting. I'm watching and waiting.
Stage. Bench. Banger.
Actually. Mirrors on Titans, though? Okay, you can't repurpose. We already said we workshopped it. You can't reuse the joke of, like, the someone joke. Alright? New joke. The new joke has to be workshopped. Wait, they rampage?
Also, chat.
They
They
clean
abandoned Gracie Come real fast. That was a pretty good one.
They did. They had workshopped Gracie come and then immediately let go of it. Even though it was something they made themselves.
This is
Workshop
this
is
is
on
alarming.
Overwatch 1, though. Yeah, I mean, this is not it's not that surprising to me here. Like, the mirror, Mayhem are never going to do well in the mirror. They're only going to do stuff if they pull out some weird gimmicky shit. Like, Fuel is always going to beat them in this mirror. Like, every single
Jokes
time.
come and jokes go. Fielder blocked that rampage, by the way.
Like, I just don't feel confident that Mayhem are going to be able to do anything here. They just don't have the coordination on this comp. They don't have the player quality across the roles. Like, I really think someone's a great player, but someone is clearly only, like, a top candidate player when on, like, the Winston so far this year.
Yeah. Like, someone's Ryan was a fucking liability. Luckily, the Ryan was not meta for long. Florida Mayhem threw that experiment in the bin toot fucking sweet.
I think his Junker Queen's pretty good. It's just not, like, an amazing, like, top-level Junker Queen. But also, it's tough to tell because his team is, like... It's kind of like a GOATS conundrum, where if your team isn't really good at following up and, like, keeping the cool... and, like, rotating your cooldowns, you're not gonna... Oh! Crashed observers. There we go.
Double barrier. Goodbye, OBS Sojourn. Leave the game, please.
Well, all the ults got used. Vajed tries to push that. Somehow gets out.
Wait, there are still 4 members of Dallas Fuel here. They're spectating. The bot has been taken from them. Oh, that's a nice blade. Oh, no.
It's a sparkle moment. Well, he dove into 4 people, though, and then died. So
he
actually,
did make a sparkle decision.
They could just back up and have a later rally. Yep. The better rally.
The target focus on RuPaul. They fucking want him dead.
Goodbye.
And they get him dead.
Goodbye, Mayhem.
Use code GOODBYE for 50% off your trip to the spawn room. Oh my god,
the
look at Shio. He's a brutal fucker.
Dude, they're just taking him out.
When the imposter is us among us?
Oh, Rob. Wait, he left. He joined and left. Damn. A quick Rob dab appearance, and then he left.
For some reason, Rob, for me, feels like he's actually role-playing that, like, weird Venom head that sees his profile picture. Like, I can imagine one of those tendrils fucking coming out of your shoulders. It says that weird shit and then leaves.
Just like that, he's gone. Rob is a very graceful creature. He's tough to be... You can't really put him into a box, you know?
Yeah.
He's uncharacterizable.
Defies taxonomy.
Honey, pack your things. I lost the house. Guys, why were you putting many hundreds of thousands on the Mayhem winning the series? I ask you.
Senator Slime is
Senator Slime is about to take a big loss.
Pump and dump. Alright, Sparkle ends these and sends me to bed. Bedge, banger, bedge, banger.
I mean, that's it. That's just it. That's it. That's a full cap.
Oh, 1 second. I hear a fucking knocking.
The possible return was too good. Borpa. Nope. Sorry, Mayhem. Very sorry, Mayhem. Let me pay out your points. Let's give you the payout. Choose outcome. Fuel. There you go. Take your points. Take your points. The Combat W continues.
Well,
Welcome back. We're about to do power rankings.
Oh yeah, it's the best time of the week.
Yep.
Where you clash, I clash, and chat give us useless opinions.
So the first thing is Paris Eternal's still obviously the worst team in North America, but they're going up one tier to where they're not 2 tiers below everyone. They're 1 tier below everyone. That's the next big thing. On the opposite end of the
has come
spectrum,
to make a case for Mayhem.
the opposite end of the spectrum,
Follow inside.
I think after seeing some of this, I think Shock goes to number 1 North America quite decisively.
Yeah, I think that's viable to say.
I think also Dragons take this firm number 2 seed in East.
Send Valiant to the bottom.
I think Valiant goes bottom, Spark goes maybe second bottom, and we do like Hunter's Charge Fusion. I don't know.
I mean,
like, I gotta think here.
Like, Guangzhou and Philly both went to 5 maps against Valiant.
I know, right?
So there's a world where Spark could go above Fusion.
No, I think Spark's definitely above Fusion this stage, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah.
Plus, you need to take revenge on BP for
Finally, you have come to your senses. Thank you.
match 2.
I'm trying to think of like, does Hunters take the 3 spot?
Yes.
And I think it's probably yes.
They do. There needs to be like 2 tier breaks between fucking Shanghai and Seoul and the rest of APAC.
Yeah, that's fair, actually.
So far ahead.
I'm putting 3 tier breaks. I'm putting 3 tier breaks, actually.
Just like the San Andreas fault of fucking power rankings. And then there's another tier break underneath Chengdu.
I think also Rain get to go up here into like this tier somewhere, London somewhere around here, like Titan somewhere around here. So let's see. Let me think. So I think we would probably go like Boston, Mayhem, New York, Spitfire-ish. Actually, wait, we're Glads. Let me get Glads in here. Yeah, Glads.
I think that I think Mayhem should go above New York.
Yeah.
Why
I don't know.
I think
if Mayhem went up against New York and did their wacky shit, then New York would not be smart enough to deal with it.
I gotta think about it. Let me think about it. Let me get the other team sorted before we... Damn, this guy actually... You almost had the perfect Preds here, VZ9. You just got ruined by Rain, and you got ruined by Fusion. Get rolled.
You doubted the Outlaws. Just like all of us.
Let me think on this. I think I definitely want... man, it's tough. Because at the top of this bracket, it's either going to be Outlaws or Defiant here. I think.
I don't think...
It's going to be Outlaws or
I
Defiant.
think it's very hard to justify there being a tier break below Dallas now.
Think so?
Yeah. I think that maybe you could put a tier break between Shock and everyone else in this meta now. But I think that Fuel, they are losing their gains because other teams are improving, whereas Fuel came into this with a very solid comm structure for Rush that other teams have had to take time to adopt. So they're not getting worse for all of you Fuel fucking copium inhalers, but everyone else is getting better at a faster rate than Dallas.
Check the power ranking versus combat ranking.
The combat ranking? Alright, let's see what the combat has to say in terms of rankings here. Let's see if I disagree with combat on any ranking choices. Shock, Fuel, Justice, Outlaws. Yes, I can already tell I disagree with combat quite significantly. I can already tell I'm disagreeing with combat quite significantly. I think APAC I'm in agreement with. except for maybe Chengdu. I think Chengdu should probably go over Charge. But I think Justice 3 and Spitfire over Defiant is...
that's fucking goopy, mate.
That's pretty heinous.
Also,
Spitfire and
fucking
Defiant over that.
Atlanta over Defiant as well.
Yeah.
Defiant have already beat Atlanta.
Yeah, that's pretty heinous, I'll say.
They didn't beat New Atlanta, but they beat Atlanta.
This was before today.
Oh, okay. Well, then show me the new today rankings. I think I go Defiant, Outlaws, Justice, Reign, Titan, Spitfire. Actually, I'm kind of happy with that.
I would go Defiant third. I think they are a very solid... Like, I'm going to keep saying it, even though it's fucking arse-licky as shit. Defiant have the best backline in the world for this meta.
I think I might have Justice below Reign, though, actually, now that I think about it. Let me think about this.
Pre-speedily Reign results should not be taken into account.
That's true. That's true. I do think Reign's been getting steadily better and better. So, yeah, I do think Reign should be going above Justice now in the current iteration. And then...
No shot shock in the same tier as all these other teams.
No, I think I'm going to put a tier break, like... I don't know. I think I might put a tier break... I don't know. Do I put a tier break below Shock? Because I don't know. We haven't seen...
I think Shock were very shaky in their first match up against the Playing to Save the Rec Center Washington.
Yeah, Justice. Yeah, and then since then they've been kind of dominant, but also look at their schedule. They played Mayhem, Boston, Glads, New York. Now, granted, Glads should have been a tough one, but Glads wasn't that tough considering their current iteration. Mm-hmm. So, like, they've had a relatively easy schedule outside of Justice and then Glads before.
Can you bring up the Fuel schedule? I believe Fuel went 3-2 against
Fuel also had a slightly they went 3-2 and then they beat, but they also had Defiant.
They beat Defiant 3-1.
And then they had New York back when New York was looking, but they also beat New York back when New York was looking like a lot more dangerous as well. But this was longer ago, right? Like, and then they struggled against Mayhem with some of their wacky-ish comps, and then like Boston, you know. So
they're not the most
I'm kind of tempted. I am kind of tempted to put a tier break below Shock.
But
also it's tough because their
opponents.
Their strength of schedule doesn't really justify that, you know?
Yeah.
It doesn't really justify that there should be a tier break. I could argue maybe like below Defiant, but I think the problem I put it with below Defiant is that New Reign and current Outlaws could have very good games versus Defiant.
Mm-hmm.
Like the only teams I could see probably that Pred would never beat any of the other teams are like, I don't know, like this-ish, but even still, like London had like, if you consider how well London performed versus like the Justice today and even New Reign, where they took a map off of New Reign and like had some good moments, like,
yeah,
I don't know. I think if anything, actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna put Spitfire over Titans.
Really?
I think overall, when I look back, no, I don't think I'm.
I think that Vancouver Titans have more capacity to be consistently powerful across more of a map set. Because London Spitfire, yes, Backbone is not a poo-poo Genji, but King seems to definitely be the better Genji of the pair. And London can sometimes lean quite heavily.
No, they beat Justice. Also, Titans beat Justice. Justice. They went to map 5 versus Defiant, though, earlier in the meta. I think overall, like, and I think about their stages of this, like, this is when Justice were honestly looking better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Titans should go above them. Like, I think I was getting too much weight to the Reign. So yeah, Spitfire should go below them.
Could you make a special edition of the power rankings with Boston at the top for Sean that just says Boston when Punk is in?
Boston when Punk is in? Boston when Punk's in? Yeah, we can do like maybe like a. They can go like here, maybe like here. They can go up like a spot, maybe.
I still think that Mayhem should go over Excelsior, but
Wait,
Oh,
there's
man.
no way you're putting us below New York. New
I'm
York?
thinking.
Think hard.
The problem is if you take New York at the beginning of the stage, I'd say New York is way better than Mayhem. But I think if I take current New York, New York, maybe not.
The question is, are you ranking beginning of a stage Mayhem as well? Because both of these teams underwent week 1 to week 2 implosions, where they just
did.
lost all sense of what the fuck they were doing.
They did. I think based off their most recent results, I think based off the most recent showings, Mayhem at least is showing signs of life, so they should be above New York. They have
think
signs
Mayhem's
of life. They have
wacky
some
shit.
interesting moments.
I think their wacky shit clears NYXL as well. I don't think NYXL have the in-game leadership, despite their dedicated officer corps, to deal with Florida Mayhem when they bring out the fucking fucko boingo comps.
And then I still have Titans below Justice, but man, like...
You just can't say Shock is in the same tier as London and Titans.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. I can't. I think I might put a tier break. But the problem is that, like, what would I do? Like, would I put a tier break, like the current tier break, maybe below Rain? Perhaps?
Yeah, I
but
think
Justice
below Rain
had
would
such
be
close...
appropriate. Are you feeling uncomfortable about the lack of tier break in, like, the top 8 teams?
Titans above Justice cause they just beat them. Tier break under Rain. Glads under Spitfire easy.
Also, I have to
Combat
take into
has
account the
come to this
Glad's
co-stream.
newest performances.
Went 3-0 in Preds.
Yes.
Shame the
space.
non-believers.
However, it is a little bit of a misnomer because their recent performance has been against the Paris Eternal.
Paris Eternal. So, I don't know. I still don't know if Glads have earned the right to, like, if you go... Now, granted, they did have map 5, boom. I think Glads probably did earn the right to not be in that tier. I think they've earned the right to at least be in this tier.
I think they go above the tier break, yes.
Yeah, I think they've earned the
think
right because of their performances to go above that tier.
Just off their player quality, they should be able to have
Well, also, I
close
mean, if you
games
look at
against
their
anyone in
losses,
that
they've
tier.
lost to all the best teams minus Eternal, and they had 2 map 5s versus Houston and Fuel, and then taking some maps off Defiant and Shock, right? So, like, based off that alone, they should be in the same tier as
Do a
the
tier break
Spitfire
below
and Titans.
Toronto. I
I'm
think
putting them above
Defiant, Shock,
Spitfire.
and Dallas look way better than Houston and Atlanta.
I think you're underrating Houston and Atlanta, though, with their current Atlanta and Houston with a reformed mental are looking a lot better. So, because also, I don't even think, like, I wouldn't even feel confident putting a tier, like, as if Defiant would guarantee beat current Outlaws Reign every time, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't feel confident making that pred. I could maybe do it with Dallas, but even then, like, Dallas, like, the only tier, once again, I feel like I want to put is, like, potentially Shock. But Shock's strength of schedule is just so...
Yeah.
They just had such an uncontested stage in terms of, like, the teams they played.
Mm-hmm. It's been a easy
Such
ride.
easy
for the
teams
Shock
they've
boy.
played. Like, I just can't, like, give them, like, the benefit to be like, yeah, they're infinitely better than everyone else when they literally haven't played a single one of these teams. They haven't even played any of, like, I mean, their schedule is, like, ridiculous. They played
I think
Glads
that,
and then beat
I think
Justice.
Dallas Fuel fans are going to be mad there's no tier break below Dallas, but I think that top 5 is incredibly accurate.
Especially after they also lost, they just, like, lost some shit to the silly shit of Mayhem there. I think if they had, like, crushed Mayhem or, like, had a very convincing 3-0, I'd have been like, okay, like, they probably maybe I put the tier break below Dallas. But I don't think Dallas earned a tier break after the performance today.
Yes.
I don't think they earned it.
I like the triple tier break though. Can we have a quadruple tier break?
Yeah, especially considering Justice crushed the Mayhem. But also, I mean, I think Mayhem's been in the workshop here, so.
But can you put Shock and Atlanta
I
in the
think
same
that
tier?
Mayhem's like
With current reign? Yeah, I think I could. I think current reign I could put in the same tier, but it's tough to tell because, I mean, like, Shock, they're clearly insanely good, but, like, that's the problem here is that they just haven't played enough good teams. They played Justice once at the beginning of the stage, and they played Glads, and Glads is looking rough. Justice are looking pretty decent, but they're not looking like a top team.
I mean, this is fine for Shock, right? Because like no tier break doesn't mean that we aren't rating them. We're still putting them at the top. It just means that
but you have to
likely
understand that
be
like
challenged.
you have to understand Shock fans are some of the most mentally weak fans. They're
That's
like
true.
if you don't immediately pamper Shock fans at all hours of the day, they will lose their mind. So you have to understand that.
Mummy, Avast was mean to me. He didn't put a tier break after Shock.
And
They're
don't
only
get me wrong.
number 1.
There's still plenty wrong with other teams, but I've noticed that despite consistently rating the Shock as like this one of the best teams in North America, if like top 2, and even currently ranking them as the best, people will still find a way to complain no matter what, to be like, you're really just underrating the Shock. Despite having the number 1 in North America, you're still really underrating the Shock.
It's actually, like, I'm not sure if they have any self-awareness or if they are just incredibly self-aware when they look at number 1 and like, why are you underrating the Shock at number 1?
So yeah, I just can't. I think if they had beaten one more good team, or if they had not had a close map series versus the Justice, I think Shock would be, I'd maybe give them a tier break. But because they only played 2 decent teams this whole stage, and they didn't absolutely crush them both, they can't get a tier break.
Yes.
They just can't.
Smashing Shock isn't high enough right now. Need at least 2 tier breaks. Have you seen what Krusty has done with such a cheap roster? Smashing.
Smashing. But Justice was their first match to the stage. Okay, and they won, and that was Justice's first match to the stage. And
the fact we don't
then,
just have
since
a
then,
separate region, which is
they've been playing Mayhem, Boston, New York. They played Mayhem, Boston, New York, and then dropped a map to Glads. And you're saying they're better, they deserve a tier break from all these other teams? After dropping a map to the Gladiators, who don't even understand how to play the meta? There's just no evidence. There's no evidence to support this. This is pure shock copium. I'm literally like, this team is the best in North America, and you guys, you're fucking stupid, and you should burn in hell. Like, this is what I'm hearing right now.
Why is he underrating Shock?
Why is he underrating my team?
Legitimate mentalist.
Yes, and they dropped a map to Glads before they had Happy. Before they even had like a consistently good Sojourn player. They were playing what I mean, I need to go back and remember. Was this the match? Was this I can't remember. This is like no, they did have Happy. No. Okay. Whoa. No, I was getting gaslit. They did have Happy. Well, you know. Wait a minute. I forgot they had Happy actually. Wait, that changes things. For some reason I always thought this was before they had I thought this was before they had Happy, actually.
How does that reflect how Shock would do against the top 5 teams?
No, you're right. It just changes my mind's eye because I was like, before it was more brazen that Shock fans were asking for the tier break because I was like, they dropped a map to Glads before they had Happy. But I forgot that they did have Happy. So it doesn't make it as brazen of an ask. I still won't grant it. I still won't grant
Gigapoo.
it. No, they weren't good. But it's still less brazen of an ask, you know? Like, before I was like, this is inconceivable. Now I'm like, okay, like, I can conceive it. I just don't like it.
They're still number 1 Shock fans. Pat upon the head.
So yeah, they're still clearly number 1 in North America right now. They're just not a tier break.
Shock play Fuel next week. If you out a tier break, you think they are 3-0 Fuel next week.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, well, I don't think they're necessarily... They don't have to 3-0 Fuel because I currently have them number 2, right? But if they, like... A tier break here would indicate I strongly believe they like, 3-1 them here, you know? But like, if I'm expecting, like, a pretty good series, so...
Honestly, I think people are
Can
underrating
you also
Glads.
do a
Not to
bonus one
argue the
just for
shock
Sean
tier break,
Gilchrist with
but
Boss
if
and
you look at
Uprising
Glads,
under New
they
York
have the
Excelsior,
hardest
but above
schedule
the
this
two
stage.
ranks?
I don't think they would lose to London.
The punk reality.
Yes. Yes, I can. I can do that.
Excellent. Just saying.
Don't think Glads would lose to London. See, that's actually most sane chat I've ever heard, is that we're potentially underrating Glads because their stage has been insanely hard.
I think they're going to be... yeah, you know what? I think they've got a good chance of being Atlanta.
Like, that is actually an extremely fair take, one I've been arguing for the entire stage. Is that Glads have just had a ridiculously juiced schedule.
Yeah,
Plain
like you couldn't
Fuel,
have a
Outlaw,
more
Shock,
different
and Defiant.
schedule. Couldn't have a more different schedule between Gladiators and fucking Shock.
Yeah, like when you compare the different... Now, to be fair, Shock did 3-1 them, right? So, like, it's not
Yes.
like we can... It's not like we can really, like, directly contrast those two that much in terms of... Or we can directly compare them, I should say. But it has been a very hard schedule for them. Can I put Toronto number 1 because it's their homestand? Now that'll surely make people happy. But man, it's just so hard to justify putting Glads above anyone else because they just haven't gotten any other wins other than Paris.
Yeah.
And also they just I think if they had Space in more recently potentially and had been playing more Space to where we could see more from him, I'd be like, okay, maybe I can justify this, but
You know what? The only thing that I need to pick a bone with about this is I think it's a single tier break.
For who?
Above Paris. I don't think it's 2.
A single. You think in the current iteration? Yeah, I mean, that might be fair. That might be fair.
Toronto homestand buff Incomong.
Here, I'll give that to Paris. Time just be
Toronto winning
justice.
their
Yeah,
homestand would be kind of
they
pog.
did. That's why I'm tempted to...
There you go, Paris. I'm on your side. My last place team.
above them. Yeah, I think it's fair to put Titans above Justice. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. I'm feeling pretty happy with this. I think the only move I might make is, like, maybe I do put Charge over Hunters. But the thing is, like, just because of Jimmy differential, but the thing is, like, they got... Hunter still has Leave. You know?
Yeah, Leave did fuck today.
Like, I don't think it's fair to put...
I mean, they played the top 4 teams
I think
2 of them with
like,
no actual hit
watching
scan.
that game as well, Krong is still a major liability on the Junker Queen.
Yeah, I don't think I can do it to Hunters.
Can't do it to
To
him?
put Charge above them. I don't think I can do it.
At Avast, given next week's schedule
Yeah,
and the
you could
current
even put a tier
standings,
break below
how
Chengdu. Chat
likely
is
do you
quite right
think it
there.
is that Glads make SS?
Like, Chengdu seemed like such a lock in third.
Just put them in the Chengdu zone.
Yeah. The little Chengdu cocoon. And then the fucking gladiatorial arena below.
Also,
Because from what I saw today, Chengdu aren't bad
Shock
at
had
this
to be
comp
over Seoul and
fundamentally.
Shanghai, it's
Who
not
are you
close.
is just a fucking freak beast.
Yeah, who are you? Dude, who are you's Genji neutral is so fucking crazy. Also, we're not doing a collated power ranking right now, but so we're not really doing that. I think for Glads, so they have to beat Rain to make it into Summer Showdown, right? That's the only way.
Yes. They have to beat Rain, and they have to do it fairly cleanly.
Oh man, it's just so hard to call that based off the one match Glads have played versus the Paris Eternal. And they have to 3-0 them. I think there's no way. I just don't think there's any way with how Rain have been playing. I don't think there's any fucking way that Glads can 3-0 them.
I think they could get in with a 3-1 if other
They could get like a 3-1 maybe.
happens.
Yeah,
But
it's possible to get a 3-1.
I think if they go in 3-1, then it's knocking other people out, and both Atlanta and Gladiators get in. I think if it's 3-0, maybe if Rain get knocked out and Gladiators get in, that 8th spot is going to be fucking contentious, mate.
Yeah, I just don't see it happening. I could see a Glads win. I just don't have enough. I just don't feel like it's impossible to tell if Glads really looked like they looked so much better, but it's impossible to tell they look good enough to be like, oh yeah, they're gonna beat Rain because they played Paris. So Yeah, I would say Glad's fans essentially hope and pray. Hope and fucking pray. You're actually hoping and praying if you're a Glad's fan right now. And if you're a Rain fan, you're also anti-hoping for the Glads. So you're anti-hoping for the Glads if you're a Rain fan. So yeah, I think I'm happy enough with this as it is. I'm happy enough with this as it is.
Yeah.
Except, oh man, I really don't know if I put Chengdu in their own tier. Like, even though Gaga did look a lot better in Junker Queen, like, they started looking like they got their shit together. Like, was Charge getting their shit together a bit, or was it really just Jimmy fucking?
There were... I'll put it this way. I have cast so many matches in this meta, and I've never seen a larger gulf in Junker Queen stats than when I looked at the difference between Fury and Krong, and Fury was doing 60% more damage. 17k to 11.
I don't think I can put Hunters in there. I think Charge did enough to prove they don't necessarily. I can't put them in their own tier break. Hell, I'm tempted to put a tier break between Charge, Hunters, and Spark Fusion Valiant. Actually.
You're really condemning Spark to the poo-poo zone.
No, Spark shouldn't go that low. What if I put it below Spark? What if I put the break below Spark?
That feels like it's just to spite BP. Go for it.
Yeah, you know? We'll just do that just to make Fusion fans mad.
You are gonna get some real stimulating DMs over this,
but I don't think I'll do it because Charge literally like they went to map 5 versus Valiant not too long ago. You know, like I just can't do it. I can't do it. I think this is fine. Also, yeah. Fusion below Valiant. Fusion below Valiant, huh? I look upon their schedule. I don't think so. I don't think we can justify that. Guys, I don't think I can justify it. It would be very funny, though. It would be very funny, but literally the only team Fusion have beaten has been Valiant. So I don't think I can put Fusion below Valiant. I don't think I can do it. Okay, I'm fine with it.
Oh, wait, Spark ended up above Charge.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Nice. Watching on the delay, Pepe laugh.
Charge beat Valiant in more maps than Spark, so Spark below Valiant. Oh, so true. No. Okay, that's it. We're done.
Lock it in, gamers.
We're done for the time being. That's all we got. I mean, like, the only consideration I could have is Glads, is, like, underrating Glads to think they could be above London. But the problem with doing that is that London have had some... They beat Houston. And they went to map 5 versus Justice. So, like, they've at least shown some competency. And they had, like, a decent game versus Rain. So, overall, like, I just can't justify it. And it was bad mental Houston. So, oh man, but the thing is, I can't judge the Glad's form off of smackdowning the Paris Eternal, because also there were a point in that match where Eternal was putting up fights where they could have like had some good moments and like maybe even like made it super close. So I can't
remember
do it.
that the Gladiators match wasn't bad mental Houston.
Yeah,
they dropped Piggy after that match.
It's true, but I mean we're also talking about the Spitfire match versus Houston.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. But also, it's like, because the problem is, like, I'd almost go for the Glads above Spitfire thing, except for the fact that Glads, like, the match versus Eternal had some moments where I was like, oh, wait a minute, what's happening here? You know?
Oh, we had some mouthful moments.
They had some moments. I think it's fine.
This will be fine.
London have 1 win and Glads have 1 win? What? Doesn't London have 2 wins? London has 2 wins.
I think London have beaten both Houston and Boston. Yeah, so they beat both Houston and Boston.
I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure London just has, they literally have double the wins. The only difference is that Glads have lost to harder teams.
Yeah. I think it's fine. Like, we just don't have a data set for Gladiators to go high. Especially considering I've only played Space Junker Queen against the easiest team in the world.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think I just don't feel confident predding them because I just haven't seen them play against a good team yet. So that's fair. That's fair. I'm done. Okay, that's it. Bye bye, everybody.
Group
veg time.
Bye guys.
Group veg, everybody. It's group veg time. We're posting this on Twitter. What should the caption be? Everybody, what should the caption be? What are we gonna put? What are we gonna put on the caption, everybody? What should we put here?
Felice still second. Worst.
Oh my god, I was muted. I didn't know that was just muted because I was in caps lock. Okay. No, well, pretty much all I did was I was yelling those words. I was just yelling those words. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody. We're going to bed now. I need to eat food. Bye-bye. We will see you perhaps during the week for It Takes Two or some other stuff. Raid Super doesn't need the raid. I'm going to bed. Group edge. Good night.